Pranav, what are you doing seriously?
I'm cleaning the vessel.
Why?
I'm going to cook something.
Are you going to cook something?
Yes, I am.
What are you going to cook?
Let me finish this and I'll tell you afterwards.
Alright, okay, we'll wait. Pranav, I am waiting for you. Are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Okay, what are you going to do?
So today I'm going to be making 1 pound chili chicken with potatoes and onions.
Okay.
So the ingredients I'm going to be using are boneless thigh fillets, chicken, and this is going to be marinated with chili powder, pepper, salt, lemon, olive oil, and ginger garlic paste. And this is going to be served with 3 small potatoes trimmed down to size to look like fries, 2 onions which will also be trimmed to add a bit of a curry, and some flour to add a bit of a crisp to the dish.
Okay, so what are you going to do now?
So first I'm going to get the thighs, marinate them with the lemon, the olive oil, ginger garlic paste, the chili powder, pepper and salt.
Okay, that's good, thank you. Have you marinated, Pranav?
Yes, I have. So now all the ingredients are ready to be cooked. So now we have the chicken which has been marinated with the chili powder, the salt, the pepper, the ginger garlic paste, olive oil and the lemon. And now we have the potato fries which have been marinated with chili powder and olive oil. The onions have been trimmed down, not diced, just trimmed so they can be easily curried. And now we also have the flour to add some crisp and the olive oil to fry the chicken. So first we have to turn the heat on and put it on a high heat so the oil can heat up as quick as possible. So now the heat is on, it's time to start cooking. So now we have the pan, which is where all of the cooking is going to happen. And the reason why this dish is called a 1 pan dish is because it's all cooked in 1 pan. First we have to add the olive oil. And then we need to get the pan, let the oil move around so all the chicken can be cooked as well as possible. So now the oil is completely fried, and now we can start putting the chicken inside. So using the big tweezers, we put the chicken inside.
It looks nice.
I hope it will be nice too in taste.
But you are doing with great care. Good. It seems you are very much interested in doing it.
Yes, I am.
Did you cook it before?
No, but this is the first time.
Oh, this is the first time?
Yes.
Okay, I hope it is going to turn out quite well. So many pieces.
Yes.
How much time did you marinate it for?
I marinated it for around 5 hours.
5 hours of marination.
Yes.
Okay, good.
And now the chicken is going to fry and cook.
Good. So it's getting fried then.
Yes. So now the chicken is all cooked and ready. So the next ingredient is onions. So I'll take the onions.
So you're adding onions into it?
I'm adding onions.
Okay.
I'll add them. I'm being careful not to spill any. So I'm adding them very slowly.
Okay. You seem to be doing so meticulously.
Yes, you have to be very careful with these kind of things.
Yeah.
There's many hazards.
Do you like cooking?
Yes, I enjoy cooking.
Okay. What is the inspiration behind cooking then?
Just watching my parents every day in the kitchen, I was just really curious to see how does this work? How do I do this? I just wanted to learn how to cook myself, and now's the time. So now I'm going to mix the onions and the chicken together.
Okay. So you mix the onions and chicken together.
Yep.
Then what will you do after that?
So after that, I'll add the potatoes as fries, and then after that, the flour.
Okay.
We have to do everything bit by bit. We can't rush everything at the same time, otherwise the dish will lose flavour and won't come out as well.
Okay, that's good.
So now the onions and the chicken have blended very nicely, creating a very nice aroma. So the next ingredient is the potatoes. So like the onions, we have to take care when you put these in. So we have to put them in bit by bit.
You seem to be so careful adding the ingredients.
Yes, I am, because in the end it's a kitchen, so there's always some kind of risk that can happen.
Okay. So what sort of risks you're talking about?
Fire hazards,
Mm-hmm.
cutting hazards with hands, with knives,
Okay.
and those are the main two risks.
Okay.
And also the risk of burning the food. You have to be careful with the heat and also with the oil especially. If the oil goes in your face, you can suffer from first-degree burns.
Okay. It seems you know a lot about the risks.
Yes, I do.
Where did you learn this?
From school, because in school we used to have lessons on how to cook, but due to the current times, that's not possible.
Okay, that's good. So how long are you going to stir them like that?
Until the potatoes cook and blend with the onions and the chicken.
Okay, that's good.
So now the potatoes have cooked. They taste very nice because I tasted them and felt them to see whether they're cooked. So the next and final ingredient of the one-pan chili chicken with onions and potatoes is the flour. This will add a final crisp to the dish.
Okay.
So add the flour in.
You seem to be very carefully adding the ingredients in it.
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
No.
Are you stirring them?
Yes, I'm stirring it all together.
Okay, let us have a look how it looks. Okay. So what are the other steps after this?
So after this, it's time to relax, eat, and enjoy.
Okay, good. We are waiting for that.
So now the dish is completely ready and ready for eating. So before we can serve it or anything, we have to transfer it to a different utensil.
Wow, it looks really nice. Smell is so good.
Yes, the olive oil gives this nice fragrant aroma.
Where did you learn this?
So actually, I use my own recipe combined with a recipe from YouTube. But the majority of it is a YouTube recipe. But at times I experimented using my own recipe. And this was especially for the fries. And originally they were whole potatoes which were put in the oven. But for me that's not very appealing since they were raw. And this chili powder I added adds a bit of flavour to
Okay.
this.
So you have added your own flavor to it.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So what you're saying is, don't copy anything blindly and try to add your own wisdom to it as well. Okay, that's good. That's the message.
No.
It really looks nice. Okay, that's good.
So now the dish is complete. It's time for a taste test. So, take a tiny piece of the food. This is a piece of the chicken. I'll taste it.
How does it taste? Is it very hot?
This is very hot. So, in the end, the chicken is very hot in flavour, hot in the heat, but also it tastes very salty, but not too salty, the right amount. The pepper is all right. The ginger garlic paste has a very strong taste, and in general the chicken has cooked very well. So now for the potato, the fries.
How does it taste?
Everything, all the ingredients added to marinate it have all blended together very well. The chili powder is the right quantity, the salt is the right quantity, the olive oil is the right quantity. I think the fries came on very well and cooked very well too.
Okay, that's good.
Also, you can have this dish with salad, a very nice combination, but in the end, it's your own personal preference.
Is there anything else?
So, I hope you who are watching this learned something from what I've made. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed what I made. I'll see you again another time.
Thank you.